There are three colors on the flag of Germany. Do you know what are they? Yes, you got it. The colors are black, red, and yellow. In 2025 German election, voter turnout is 82.5%. It marks the highest since German reunification in 1990. The Christian Democratic Union of Germany and the Christian Social Union, CDU-CSU, got 208 seats. It increases by 12 seats and the national votes of the party is 28.52%. It increases by more than 4% of votes. It is the party with the plurality of seats in the parliament. The current ruling party, Social Democratic Party of Germany, SPD, got 120 seats and 16.41% of votes in the election. The far-right party Alternative for Germany, AfD, got 152 seats and 20.8% of the votes and became the second largest party in seats. It is the best performance of the far-right party recorded post-World War II. Many voters felt that the mainstream parties were not effectively addressing economic challenges, leading them to support the AfD party. The strong stance on reducing immigration of AfD attracted voters who concerned about the impacts of immigration. The AfD's message attracted younger voters who felt their concerns were overlooked by the mainstream parties. The Christian Democratic Union of Germany and the Social Union is very likely to form coalition government with the Social Democratic Party of Germany. The outcome of the election showed that the German people are concerned about the economy and the immigration. The result of the election shows that the rise of neo-Nazi movement in Germany. Germany has long been a key player in the European Union, helping to keep the Union united and working together on shared challenges. If the AfD gains more influence, Germany might start to favor more nationalistic policies. This could worry other European Union countries because it will mean less cooperation on important matters like the economy, migration, and security. Under Friedrich Merz's leadership, the CDU and CDS is expected to reduce Germany's dependence on the United States. Now, I am going to talk about German election and how it works. Normally, Germany holds elections every 4 years. However, in 2025, an early election was called on February 23rd. Why? Because the German government coalition lost a vote in Parliament. This means that the government no longer had enough support to continue. Therefore, a new election had to be held. Germany's electoral system is designed to make sure that different political parties are represented fairly. People vote for members of parliament who then form a government. If the government loses support in parliament, as it did this time, an early election can be called. That's what happened in 2025. Germany had to elect a new government earlier than expected. Then we are talking about how Germany elects its members of parliament. Germany uses something called a mixed member proportional electoral system, MMP. That sounds difficult to understand, but don't worry. Let me explain it in a simple way. Germany's system combines two different voting methods. The first one is called direct representation. People can vote for a specific candidate in their local area, just like in the UK or Canada. Another one is proportional representation. It ensures the overall number of seats each party gets that can reflect the percentage of votes they receive across the country. How does the system work? Each voter in Germany casts 2 votes during a federal election. The first vote is to elect a local representative. The person with the most votes in each area wins. The second vote is for a political party. Both of the votes determine how many seats each party gets totally. The seat numbers each party gets in the German parliament is based on the percentage of these votes they can receive. Take an example. If German parliament has 100 seats, if a party gets 30% of the second votes, the party totally should have about 30 seats. However, some of those seats have already taken by the people who won with the first vote in their local areas. If a party wins more local seats than it should have based on the percentage of votes they have. Some of those local winners don't get a seat in parliament. Considering the total seat number of parliament is 630. A party needs to get 5% of the second vote nationally, or secures 3 directly elected candidates in the first vote in an election to get seats in parliament. Now, we are going to talk about the advantages of German electoral system. Firstly, it seems more fairly representation because of 2 votes. Voters cast 1 vote for a local candidate and the other one for a political party. Can also reflect voters' choice. Even if a party doesn't win many local seats, their overall share of seats still matches the percentage of second votes they get. This means every vote counts. Secondly, it can balance between local and national interests. The first vote ensures that every local area has a representative in parliament. Meanwhile, the second vote ensures the overall makeup of the parliament reflects what people across the whole country want. Lastly, it can encourage cooperation. Most common is no single party is able to win a majority. They have to form coalitions with other parties. It also forces parties to negotiate and compromise, leading to balanced and thoughtful policies. How's about the disadvantages of the German electoral system? For most people, this voting system might be quite hard to understand, and it takes time to really get the hang of it. Moreover, coalition governments always takes time to form. Since no party usually wins majority of seats in the parliament, they have to form a coalition with others. This can take weeks or months, leaving a country without clear leadership during that time. Besides, local winners may lose out. Even if a candidate wins in their local area, they might not get a seat if their party doesn't get enough percentages of overall votes.